Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and that down there, well, that's Chappie. Say hi, Chappie.
Helping me.
Anyways, today we are jumping in. We're creating ourselves a really nice cow farm, so I hope you guys are ready. So as we jump into our world today, man, does it feel good to be in this world. This is just such a lively world, in my opinion. I would like to have like some more passive mobs maybe roaming around, even though they do kind of pose as just another noise thing. This is already noisy enough, but anyways, I want to kind of make another pet, another friend, something to kind of fill this world a little bit. And maybe eventually we can just have a bunch of them. I don't know. Maybe one is not enough. And what is that I might be talking about? That's a robot or a robot from Mechanism. This thing is super cute and is going to be really, really fun to have. But first, I need to make myself a little bit of a charging pad for it. This charge pad, I believe, is what this uses to charge up. And then we can go ahead and make this. Now, this requires atomic alloy, right? Top tier, right? In this chest here, which I think I can go ahead and make. It just requires some chests. And of course, I don't have any available. So yeah, this is going to require this personal chest, which is a locked chest, by the way. If you're on a server or anything and you want to lock your stuff, this is the way to do it. But atomic, we just need to craft what? One? So we can go ahead and get that started. That is going to craft up. We just kind of have to wait a couple of seconds and we should have the items required. And after that, let's see. Do we have everything? We go ahead and make these. And bam. Okay, so we have that. Now we just need to make the refined obsidian. And I will go ahead and make 2 refined. There we go. And then this just needs to be done by hand. We got to do this over here the same way we've done it before, where you can just combine it with the osmium ingots inside the osmium compressor. And we're about to have a little pet. Now I need to come up with a name for this. I think I have the perfect name. Definitely. So and just like that, we have ourselves a robot. Now it is being charged, but let's go ahead and place it down. It's being charged in our inventory just because we have wireless charging available. I do need somewhere to plug it in. How about right here for right now? There we go. That hooks in. That gives them a place to sort of charge and dock, just like that. And it says, "Hi, I'm Robot." So this thing can do a lot of different stuff. So teleport back home, drop, pickup mode, rename robot. Here's what we need to do. And the one name I should name him, of course. I hope you guys have seen this movie. It may not have been the best movie in the world, but yeah, we're gonna name him Chappie.
Why you do this to me?
That movie was it was something else, and the robot kind of fits a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of the name. So we have right here the home, the crafting grid. It's basically a portable crafting grid. We have another inventory. It can smelt items for us and can also be a portable anvil. How cool is that?
Not at all.
And it's supposed to be able to follow us around. So that's something that we can do. Let's see. We can set it toggle to follow mode. True. And now it will follow us around. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't really take durability hits, it takes durability, it takes charge, right? But it doesn't, as far as I know, it doesn't actually take damage. Like if we punch it, you can see I can punch it, but it doesn't take damage there. Yeah, because I mean, that would be really bad if this thing could actually take real damage. Now, I don't know if the it taking damage affects its energy level.
Stop it.
Let's see, 840. Ouch. It does. Okay, so it does take battery, I guess, to maintain itself. So if I hit it... Oh! I killed it. Do not hit it with your sword. I killed it. It does apparently... Oh, I just killed it! Oh, I feel so bad now. I feel so bad. I thought you couldn't kill it, but apparently you can. You can totally kill it. Okay. I gotta make another one. I feel so bad now. Oh wait, no, I didn't kill it. Oh,
You should feel bad.
whew. I guess when it does lose all of its charge, it goes back to its home base. Oh, that is fantastic. And then we can set it back to follow mode. Right here. Oh. Wow, I thought it literally died on me. I thought you died, Chappie. I am so sorry I punched you. It used up all of your energy. I am so sorry, man. Please forgive me.
I hate you.
Yeah. So like I was saying, the cool thing about Chappie is he can pick up items for you.
No.
I do believe. If we set this to drop pickup items, false, toggle pickup mode. So there we go.
Mom.
You'll pick up the items.
Mom.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
Mom.
It's like a little personal chest. And man, what a personality you have, Chappie. Oh my goodness. You know, a few episodes ago, I was like, hey, maybe there's some earmuffs that you can make. Yeah, I totally looked over these. I don't know why I did, but yeah, they're called the Defender Earmuffs. I thought that they existed in here. And there was a reason, like, yep. This right here, they can also be changed. So like if we want them to be yellow, I believe we can make them yellow, or orange, or whatever safety colors they are. But yeah, this kit right here, I don't think it has to be put in the head slot. I don't remember. But what it does is, yeah, you don't hear these anymore. I wonder if it can be put inside. Is there a head slot, body, ring? They don't have a bobble thing associated with them. I wonder if they would also work in the cosmetic slot. No, they do not. So it does have to be inside your head slot in order for it to actually function. Wow. But anyways, that right there is really nice, because now we won't hear those noises. But I don't think you really hear any noises, to be honest. It's just like shutting your game sounds off. So I mean, it is what it is, right? So at this point, I want to set up a like automatic mob farm, and it doesn't really matter if we have mix and match of mobs, but I definitely want to focus on, I guess, the cow, because we already really have a sheep farm. We had this from the start. We have so much wool, but I would like to get cows automated, and so I cleared out this little area over here to kind of set that up. And what I have here is going to be the animal feeder. Now this is going to require some upgrades. So industrial, good old like remake of Mine Factory Reloaded. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, we can do like a tier 3 upgrade, and you can see this is going to require something new. Yes. So if you're moving from like version 1.12 to this version, you're going to encounter some new things. The range upgrade is going to be new to you, and this is going to require us to get our latex processing thing set back up, so we can get latex put in here, and that'll actually give us a reason to use one of our rooms, I guess. And then we can go ahead and set up this Disillusion Chamber, which will then allow us to make some add-ons. So let's go ahead and get the chamber set up. So I sort of have a system that I'm getting ready to go. Let me go ahead and just get the power cabling hooked up. So this is going to run down below the blocks. Of course, it's going to connect right into here. This is just going to give everything power. These don't require power, but they work faster with power. So you definitely want to make sure those are hooked up. And then right at the bottom, I'm just going to just smack one of these on here and make sure to set our output. By the way, while I'm in here, I can go ahead and turn on chunk loading. It doesn't really matter. And if you're in a multiplayer world, you might not even have that option. I'm going to copy the configuration by copying that. And you can see the wand right here. It says waiting for server name, network name, waiting for server. I don't know why that isn't configured, but anyways, that usually changes color, but apparently it's not right now. All right, so now that we got all this done, let's go ahead and grab the wood. And I mean log, not really wood. Let's grab log. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw a stack of spruce logs in each one of these. And this should go ahead and place those spruce logs right down. And these should now start collecting all of the latex that we need. And we need to fill the latex into here. This, however, also needs some water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run water actually into the back of it here. And I'm going to use these pressurized tubes. Oh, actually not pressurized tubes. I made the wrong ones. These are for gases, not fluids. Wow. I read millibuckets. I guess maybe that is the same, but it says gases. So that was my bad. 100% my bad. So yeah, the fluids are right here. These are the ones I need. Basic fluid. It's literally just a bucket. So simple, by the way. So there we go. Now we can place that down. Get our configurator ready. And this just turn it off of wrench mode. Put it in configurate and set it to fluids. I'm going to have to, I guess, break it down in here. And just set this to extract. Turn redstone sensitivity. No, I need to do that and set that to extract. And there we go. So that is now sending water. Oh wait, this doesn't need water, does it? Why was I thinking this needed water? I have no idea. That just saves us a little bit of effort though. So I'm going to run this then back here. Why not do that? And then just set these all to extract. And that's going to get the latex to this machine, right? And we need to configure where this can go. So fluid input is set to go everywhere, but for some reason it doesn't seem to be filling up the fluid input slot, even though it technically is. Let me just check this right here. The bottom right output. Let's do fluid output. Let's go ahead and disable all of this. Ah, it had water in it. That's right, because we ended up putting water in it on accident. So now it's filling with latex. Okay, just like it's supposed to. And I will shut all of this off. Ooh, they added like push and pull on here. I wonder if that's for automation purposes. So this is pull. Right here. I wonder if that would be able to pull directly from our machines over here. So this is now at the amount that we need. So I should be able to put this in here. And as you can see, it is now processing the tier 2 range upgrade. I don't know if I want this thing to be super large. I do want it big enough to, of course, have a few animals in there. But the closer they are together, the easier it's going to be to maintain. So if I throw this upgrade in, I can now show the working area. And you can see it is this little box here. And I think that's going to be the perfect size. Perfect size right here. For this kind of build. Now, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to place some vector plates here within this build area. And what this is going to do is it's going to kind of keep our mobs in a certain location. Because inside this middle hole is going to be some new stuff that we're going to work on. So let me go ahead and get a fence, because a fence is just going to be a simple solution to our border area right here. And then we'll get started with the fun stuff. So this right here is our animal feeder. Now inside this, we do need some power. So I am going to give it a little bit of power here with a flux point. There we go. Make sure to select our output. And so this is actively getting powered now. So the other thing I want to do is I want to give it wheat, because we're going to need wheat for our mobs. So to do that, I'm going to set up a little bit of a hopper setup like this. And then on top of those, we're going to place our hopper filters, because I need these, because these seem to be like the most reliable filters. And then we'll place the hopper pots. And then inside those, we'll put some grass and seed. And of course, that's going to end up growing some wheat. Now, I only want wheat, so I'll just throw some wheat in there. And that is our filter setup. Now, this should supply this with wheat. So if we open this up, our inputs for our food, it can accept it from any direction, so that's good. And that's what I'm going to go with for right now. And this should fill the hoppers with wheat. And at that point, we pretty much have an infinite way of generating resources to feed these guys with. So how am I going to do this? Well, what I want to do is I want to have I guess 3 stages. This will be our first stage here. And inside this floor, I'm going to have this filter out baby mobs. So once baby mobs are created, I will place these filters and they will actually fall through this filter. And I want them to go 1, 2, 3. I want them to fall only a couple blocks down into here. So once they fall into this level, they need to wait yet again before falling down another level. And then that level will end up being where they get killed. And that will be the killing chamber, right? So this is a pretty simple way of doing it with dark utilities. You just need to keep that in mind. So let's first of all, let's go ahead and place this down. I'm going to leave an open space just so we know, because we can't actually go through it. But baby mobs will. So the adult mobs will be right here. Then when a baby is produced, the baby will fall down 2 blocks down, just so there's enough room for an adult. And right here is where the adults are going to fall through. So you can see right here, child mobs can walk through it. But if we click on here, the sneak right click will invert the filter. So sneak right clicking on the actual block, I think, will invert the filter. Let's go ahead and put some torches in here as well, because we don't want our mobs, we don't want other mobs spawning in here. All right, so this is our next section, right? Now in the middle, I'm going to make some more. I'm going to have to, but it says shift right click. You can see that sort of changes how this works. And we're considered an adult, I guess, thankfully. So we go right through, right? Now on the bottom here, this is where I want everything to happen as far as like the killing goes for the mobs. And for that, I am probably just going to take them on a I don't know. I was debating on whether like taking them up here on like a conveyor belt journey. And then having them killed above ground. I think that would probably be a cool way of doing it so we can visualize what's going on. So what I want to do is I want to have these adult mobs be pushed through. And they'll be pushed onto this conveyor belt. And the conveyor belt is going to take them up. And that shouldn't be a huge problem to do. Or it should be pretty easy to get this done. There we go. So we just need a little bit of space for them to be able to ride up. Just like this. Because these will pick up mobs, by the way. These conveyor belts. They have no problem doing that. So let's send them this way. Then this way. And by the way, this farm is going to help us make more conveyor belts. We do need the hammer in order for this to work. So let me grab the hammer. Engineer's hammer to the rescue. And I think it's shift right click to convert these all to the ones that go upwards. Just like that. And as you can see, it's really hard for me to get out. I don't know though if they're going to get stuck on these blocks. It kind of seems like if there's a block underneath the conveyor belt, it kind of has a hard time. So we probably need to break at least the blocks that are underneath the conveyor belts. I know, that seems like another hassle, but it'll be worth it in the end. Believe me. And then, of course, I want to fill this back in because I don't want mobs to be able to spawn. And there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and break all these as well. Because that block is causing problems. And even this block underneath here would potentially cause an issue, I think. I don't know if that's a bug that is going to get fixed, but I don't know. It's definitely a thing that I've noticed so far with playing around with these conveyor belts. Okay. So now we shouldn't get stuck anymore. We shouldn't have any problems. It just helps with the placement of these blocks for sure. All right, that sand layer really gets annoying. Okay, so we're going to finish this up here. There we go. It's already connected. And then let's go ahead and take a ride for ourselves. And we're getting caught up. Is there still a block under here? No, there's not a block. So maybe this isn't going to be an option that we can do. It just doesn't seem like these particular conveyor belts are going to work. But there are other conveyor belt options. So maybe we can try those. So for this, I went ahead and went with the industrial foregoing transport. It actually works really well for what it is. Just don't leave any blocks like on the side, because it does want to push you to the side like this. Like as soon as I get up here, it wants to throw me to the edge for some reason. So you do need some kind of block. I'm probably going to use, I don't know what to use there. Like some kind of just block, just to kind of make it so that way when you're pushed up, you do end up where you should go, I guess. I guess that should be how it's worded. And then I can go ahead and I can just line this up, connect things. I'm probably going to put trapdoors on top of this because I've been kind of liking that whole design look. And that might also help as well. But this, I want to keep this like so. Still kind of pushing the mobs in this general area. And inside here is going to be the player damage traps. And then on the outside, we'll just do some more fence. Like this. I don't think the mobs are really going to want to jump. They're not really going to have a chance to, I don't think, to get over here. But this is going to pick them up. So this should work, I think. I just need to make a couple more of these and then we can test this out. So as far as like vector plates go, I think like having this sort of setup should work to get the mobs like where they need to go. And then of course, as you can see, they're going to be conveyored up. And okay, I get thrown up on this block, so I probably need to make this a little bit higher and probably use a stair. Yeah, just to make sure they land in there, because that's not working so well. You know what? I was going to try the trapdoors. I still don't know if the trapdoors are really going to make a difference, though. Probably not going to make that much of a difference. But I'll go ahead and make some. And then we can test it out again. I do like this look, though. Like the trapdoors on top like this. Gives it kind of that nice look. All right, one more time. Vector plates moving me onto this up here. I still get thrown up here. Okay. So yeah, with this, I definitely need to kind of move this back. And then I guess I'll just make some stairs with this. And then we'll just raise it up one block. It's going to have to be what works. Right? Raise it up this block. There we go. And yeah, cobble stone. Very weird, but gets the job done. Not gonna lie. And then even right here, I might even do like something like this, just to make sure the mobs stay where they're at. And you know, it doesn't kind of fits, I think. And there we go. So now that we have this, one more test. I'm just gonna actually just fall down in here. Yep, and they're gonna land there and 100% be killed. And then when I walk by, I can totally pick up the experience, because unfortunately, there's still no great way to manage experience in this pack. So I think that's because like I looked at Industrial 4 going for 116, and it's completely like fully back for the most part. So all of that stuff is available in that version. So let's go ahead and pull some cows then, and we'll get those in here. Let's also check our breeder over here. Okay, we got some wheat going, and I think there's a number cap, by the way, on like the amount. By the way, mobs love to pathfind outside a fence. That's why they usually end up going to the corners, and that's why I put the vector plates there, was to kind of help prevent that. But these, it should, hopefully, we should have enough cows, I think, to handle breeding for the most part. Like, I think more than 8. We don't really want more than 8, I don't think. It's gonna be a slow process. It's definitely gonna work though, because I'm already seeing like the process go through. And the good thing is these cows are gonna stay safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 of them. And we have 2 more, which will mean 8. And yeah, these happy cows. Happy cows equal happy steak, right? So, of course, as always, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my patrons as I'm slowly waiting for these guys to kind of show themselves. They just keep making babies down there, and then the babies haven't grown yet. They take quite a while, the babies do. So once this process gets started, it'll be going quite nicely. We just have to wait for that process to happen. But yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my Patreons, and let's just say thanks. Thank you so much, by the way, to Mech, for literally contributing so much to the Patreon. I do appreciate it. I mean, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And guys, it's been really fun so far. So I want to do some more projects like this. Definitely get some things done, because what I want to do by the time we're done with this world is I want to have a world that is kind of fleshed out enough for you guys to kind of hop in to this world if you wanted to, and to kind of do things that you might not be able to do in your own world, and also be able to look at these things and go, huh, maybe I can try and recreate this, and you'll have the complete blueprint in here to be able to do that exact thing if you want to. So that's my plan. So I still have some things I want to flesh out, of course, before we do hop into another mod pack here soon. So keep an eye out for that. But anyways, guys, I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. It really does mean a lot to me. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Be sure to, by the way, check out the Discord link all down in the description below. And check out that FAQ channel if you're interested. We do have like special Patreon and Twitch subscriber perks that you can get over there on the Discord. The FAQ tells you all about it. We also have sub servers, all kinds of cool stuff that update all the time. So be on the lookout. Check out that FAQ. A lot of cool information there. Guys, I'll see you in the next episode. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.